I invited both of them.
Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Oh yeah.
I can still fight. Break the outer shell. Keep attacking. Let me move this.
Turbo. Dang! Die, nigga! Die! Die!
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
I hate Instagram.
That settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hieno Mountain.
They always do
Roger
this
that.
motherfucker.
See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
That's a good question.
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander.
Yeah,
Let's
when I
get down
find a
the
save
mountain.
spot, I'ma save it and then just dip.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
Wait, what did John say?
I'm not just going along.
I'm gonna say,
It's your decision.
yeah, and I'm gonna save it and get on Friday.
Yeah.
Bro, so tell me why me and King Figs was arguing today. I got on him because he said he said some more such things today, and I called him out on it, and he got mad. Yeah, this is not a safe spot, but I called him out and he got mad because Murphy said that me and King Figs sleep together or something like that, and I said no, that's a lie. And then King Figs gonna say that's not true, that's not true. And
What did he say? That's not.
Said it to me.
You may have missed. You may have.
That's what I'm thinking. You may have misheard it. You may have misheard it.
Because if he said no, that's not true. Maybe he's denying it.
That's what I was thinking.
He just said it at the wrong time though, because it was like more so of a delayed reaction. He could be saying that no, y'all don't kiss. I would hope y'all don't.
Bro, that's literally what I'm saying, Jim. That's why I asked you. I was like,
he never explained it.
All of Kasane put
He never explained it.
Yeah, I mean,
Kasane,
Jim, does he
looks
ever
like all of you
explain
made it out
anything?
okay.
Does he ever explain anything?
Well, he's slow for not. Shoot, that would make
I'm
it.
just asking.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your
To be
help.
honest,
I should be thanking you.
to
Jim,
be honest,
you give him a chance to it. You have to remember, this is also the same dude that said, so what if we're in a relationship?
he about to get pimp slapped for it though.
Did you give him a chance to explain it?
If you hadn't been there.
He had all day to explain it, but then he trying to change the subject. Talking about some, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject. Like nigga, no.
She was the one that saved me.
Maybe he was saying it towards Jam then.
But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to tell me.
Jam, maybe he was saying it's not true to you. Maybe he was saying that y'all sleep
I think
together.
it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what
Jam,
happened?
matter of fact, don't even do that. I feel like if you stopped him, he would
I
probably
know this
like
will
it.
sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you.
You probably do that little piece, you know that shit, that's on TikTok, that
50
little
years in the
like girl
future?
moan, that shit.
What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel.
He would probably do that
I've
little
seen it with
girl
my own
moan.
eyes. There's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight?
Jam, if you slap him, he might do that girl
strings
moan.
activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
You heard me?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't
I
a dream.
just shot my shot.
I have the ability to
That
travel
from that
through
shit.
time. A power called red strings. And
What is
you
that? I
too.
just shot my shot.
Apparently you have the same power as
Red
well.
smasher that she does the noise and shit. Yeah, that's what King Face would do if Jam slapped him.
I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot
Jam, you
better
might
than
have
the
to
rest
stay
of
away
us.
from that dude.
Just where did you get that
He might
knowledge?
try to come in your
Was
bed
that
while
from
you
the
sleep.
future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
Because all my kills are different for each stage.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world.
What?
That's what it looked like.
What?
It seems that in that future, the gate had
Bro, I just
expanded so
realized
much
something,
that
BC.
nothing could be done to stop it.
I just gotta talk to all
Literally,
these niggas real quick.
the only Jason that has a weapon that has every weapon kill like on him that I have is part 4 with the face through. He's like, I have everything selected as a fucking face through.
First, we got some, but I have to admit,
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis.
I think
It
he's
just looks like
the only one that I have
psychokinesis.
like that.
When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea.
I can't stand
Because when
it.
Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad gate opened. But when her power
I hope you
activated,
know that I
it
can't stand
resonated
it.
with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate on top of disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
I honestly.
Can't be true. It was already
Shut
too
up.
late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
All my Jasons have their
Affected
exact
the Kunad
weapons.
gate.
Like I used to
I've
change
had a
it, now
bad
they have
feeling
their
since
exact
listening to
weapons.
that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
I just realized something else, PC. What if maybe part 3 it didn't make me retro Jason like I have selected?
I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to
Remember when I was
myself.
part 3 the other day?
Lame.
It didn't give me retro Jason, it gave me regular Jason.
The you in that time was great.
I don't know why
right
it
now
did
is
that.
special too.
It did.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is
That
your
is really the
brain
big
doing?
difference.
Has
Is that
it
with
settled
retro
down at all?
Jason, the little fucking
Yeah,
symbols on
it's
his
fine.
ass go
I'm
away.
getting by. I told you not to worry. All right, we should exchange intel.
He has only
First and
half of his
foremost,
symbol in
we
part
got some
4.
questions, especially about Kyoko.
This is just fake Jason with the
Yes,
Yeah,
of course you
because-
would.
Yeah, because
Kyoko,
literally...
Are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a clone made in
He has his
Togetsu.
full one
My
in part
genes come
6,
from
but
the
only on
founder
the
of the
top.
Togetsu faith,
The sides are gone.
Dr. Hitoyo Pope.
Of
The
course
city
it's
is
not
filled
gonna
with
go.
chosen
That nigga's
psionics,
in the grave.
designed from the same genetic data
Yeah.
as me. We are
And
the
then
children
part
of
7
Togetsu.
only has, part 7 has like
I guess that's why Kyoko
only
and
a
Dr. Pope
little
look the
bit of the
same.
side. No,
We were
actually it
shocked
doesn't
when
even
we
have
saw
the
Dr.
sides,
Pope's
it just has
vision
the
in the
top piece as
Togetsu
well.
facility.
Part 8 is when
I
he
hate to
gets
ask
the
this, but
side
if she
pieces
was one of
back,
the
they're like
Togetsu
way
followers,
New mask.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
Kyoko
like
was
way
a spy.
thinner than the
She was spying on Kasane.
original one.
But that's not the case
And then
anymore.
part 9 they're going again.
She
except
decided
the
to live
top-
as one of us.
Top one's like way thinner
I vouch for
again.
Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Huh?
Yeah, I believe you.
And then part 2 it doesn't happen. Just in part 2 it doesn't happen.
I'll be
The way
right back.
Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am. That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kagura, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
I'm sorry, yeah, this is a long freaking cutscene. I'm trying to get to the save.
That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence.
This is when the video goes through.
The place is mostly made up of design children.
Cause right now they're telling me a lot of stuff.
It didn't look like a religious establishment to me.
They're saying these niggas
So
came
does
from the
that mean
moon.
that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I?
Like one of the main characters is a clone.
Colonist from the moon.
The character I'm using is not even doesn't even supposed to have powers.
Been 2,000 years ago.
He just been experimented and had the same power as the other main character.
A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy other extinction caused there. They can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I don't know what is this. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Time and negated all from ever
Oh my
happening.
god, what am I playing? What is this game?
Eventually attempt to colonize Earth again.
Well, whatever it is, I just
History.
fucking wiped
To be
out.
precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Jesus Christ.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
I just
Believe the red
wiped
strings
out.
can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in
God damn.
time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true.
Ah, fuck.
That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagura, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kaguro means it.
Damn.
I can tell.
Damn.
It's been a long time
Oh
since
my
I've
god, he
seen
got stuck.
Yuito. So please,
The
trust
fuck?
him.
Sugumi?
Sugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Sugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of
Oh,
course,
oh,
I'll kill
oh,
him
right
if
to
he
the statue.
refuses.
Son of a bitch.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
Damn, it takes that long?
I
If
know,
we're going
right?
to believe Kagero, then we have to believe
what
all
type
of
of
the history
cutscene are
about the
you in?
colonists from the moon too.
Because they keep
And
talking
then
about the
figure out
niggas
what
from
we
the
can do
moon.
knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you
Still
going to ask
waiting
New
for
Himuka for
this
help?
long
The
ass
fugitive's
cutscene.
there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
Back.
What if we asked Seiron for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiron should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Yeah, I want to work together and beat the moon
So,
niggas.
we should split up and give it a shot?
That's
Yes,
what I want
let's
to do.
that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to
And
Seiron.
freaking Yuito might try to get
Now we're
Kasane
finally
cute.
after the
I
same
mean,
thing.
I don't know, man. There might be a scene of that.
Let's
I
do
don't
our
know.
best.
But shoot, let them work together to beat the moon niggas. PC and B, do y'all agree with me?
I haven't, what were you even saying? I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh man, y'all not even paying attention to any words I'm saying, man. That's hurtful.
No, we were not.
I was saying let both of the dang towns work together to beat the moon niggas.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu.
We found out both of the girls
felt
on
like
the
such a
squad
long
of
journey.
clones.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
Freaking Yuito, the beast,
A bit difficult to
was
accept it
freaking
all.
was basically a freaking dud. He didn't even have powers.
glad we
Niggas
know
just got
that.
experimented when he was little to
The
have
world we
powers.
normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's
Bro,
clear that there's another world out
This
there.
this not good.
glad we're on
I'm not
better
trying to
terms
be
with
weird or
Kasane,
nothing,
too.
and I don't want
That's
y'all to
one
get the
less thing
wrong
to worry
idea.
about.
But the little nigga on the team,
Hey,
the
everyone.
little kid is literally
About the
one of the
Kunad
strongest
Gate.
ones on the team.
How your power is affecting it?
Jeez.
Oh, Haruka let me see
He
Seiron's
is. He's
investigation
literally one
into
of
it,
the
but the
strongest
results
and
were
one of
the
the
same.
smartest. This nigga
At
even
least we
works
know it
out
really is, well,
like every day.
getting bigger.
He even put weights in his clothes and
What
his
if
book
Yuito
bag.
doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
Damn it.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there are still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the
What
moon
is up
until we
with
went to
this long ass
Togetsu,
cutscene?
there might be a way to
I
stop the
don't
gate
know,
that we
because
don't
this
know
is
about
like
yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys, I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So, thank you.
Makes me want to cry. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Humans can't the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though.
I was just
so we
saying
can keep
stuff,
moving
man.
forward.
I was low-key just saying stuff. Alright, I'm about to go ahead and save this game, and I'm about to go ahead and stop YouTube because we about to, you know, I'm about to go ahead and play Friday, and you know, we're gonna start training to beat the moon niggas. That's what's going down. The moon booty scratchers. So we found out a lot on this game. Like Yuito was a dud. This freaking Kasane is a clone. This crazy hoe killed this dude's dad in front of his face and tried to kill him. Yeah, and she tried to, and to be honest, she tried to kill him because because she went in the future. She got the same power as the other main character. She went into the future, and his future self told him to kill him, because if he doesn't die, then the black hole is gonna swallow up the whole Earth.
That's tough. How your future self gonna tell him?
That is absolutely what you call a roughneck situation.
How your future self gonna